Leslie Adamy is also in Sinton for us tonight and is standing by now with the report. I know she's been meeting with several of the people in the community there, talking with different folks about what's happened there and how things are going to move forward from here. She joins us now live. Leslie?
Yeah, you're exactly right, Mike. Thank you so much. You know, this fire quickly showing us just how things can quickly change in a very short amount of time. But the community here in Sinton, as we know it, has not missed a step at any point in time in all of this. They are doing it to the Sinton way, making sure to be there for their neighbors, to lean on one another. I do want to go ahead and bring in Angie Garcia with the Red Cross. Angie, I understand that you guys just completed your disaster assessment today. So what exactly does that mean and what happens next?
That's correct. So our trained volunteers went out and conducted disaster assessments in the affected area. So what that means is that it now clears the way for us to go ahead and start visiting with residents that were impacted by the fire. So working with partners, coming together to make sure that we meet the needs of the community. In the coming days, we'll be doing that intake process and meeting individually with residents that were impacted by fires and start providing resources that the American Red Cross can provide on their journey to recovery.
And thank you, Angie. And I meant to add that we are here at the Civic Center here at the San Patricio County Fairgrounds, which has been serving as that temporary shelter for folks and as that info center for people who have been displaced. And for folks watching this interview right now, what is the best way? Because I know the big question on a lot of people's mind is, I want to help. How can I help? How can they do that right now?
Absolutely. So at this point, this is a perfect example of what happens when the community mobilizes together and goes into action to helping the residents and their neighbors that were impacted. Lock arms with an organization, a nonprofit that is doing great work in the community. Red Cross is a great example of how trained volunteers go out in the community. Pick an organization to volunteer with. Go to redcross.org and sign up to be a volunteer. And monetary donations are absolutely crucial right now to help folks recover from this disaster.
All right, Angie, thank you so much, and to the Red Cross for all that you are doing for the Sinton community. I know it is hugely appreciated. You mentioned community support being so huge right now. I also want to bring in Esteban Guerra, the CEO of the Sinton Chamber of Commerce. And Stev, you and your team have been overseeing a lot of these community efforts.
Yeah, it's been, like she said, this community has come together so fast and so quickly. We are abundantly blessed with the amount of donations that we have been receiving with clothes and school supplies and food and water. We are so thankful for everything, but just like she said, the best way to help us is if you get those monetary donations. If you have gift cards, send them our way. We are happy to work with you. Sign up to be a volunteer with the American Red Cross. We're going to need that help and that cleanup crew coming up soon.
And what are some of the places that are accepting those monetary donations? What's the easiest way to reach them?
Yeah, so the First Bank of Odom here in Sinton, Texas will be taking those monetary donations. We have an account set up for the Sinton Fire Relief. So if you need to make a check out to the Sinton Fire Relief Fund, that's where you'll make it out to. You can give me a call personally at 361-660-8223, so you can go ahead and find out what is needed specifically for some of those other donations that we might need.
Awesome. Well, Steph, thank you so much. Angie, thank you so much. We also have Senator Adam Hinojosa just down the street from us. We're going to bring you coverage from that as well. But thank y'all so much for everything that y'all are doing to support and inform our communities. We also have Bill Churchwell, who is live here in Sinton. So I'll go ahead and send it over to Bill. Hey, Bill.